Welcome back to Scottish Movies. It's Saturday and I'm heading out to two of my local CXs. First I've got to go up to Wythenshawe and then I'll be just heading to Altrincham where I still need to pick up my daughter's Switch, which hopefully will be now repaired. So yeah, we'll see what they've got in CX. So yeah, I'll see you at Wythenshawe. Okay, so here we are in Wythenshawe today. See what we can find in CX. Okay, so at the Blu-ray section, what we've got here today. So first thing you see, we got a Criterion here, Bringing Up Baby, with, is it Catherine Hepburn, I think? Audrey Hepburn, one of them. We got a quite recent release here, Boy Kills World. That was £10. I don't really know much about that one. And down here we've got a classic from the 80s, we've got the Cannonball Run for £8, do actually already own that. What else can we see? And we've got an arrow here, look at the state of that, I can't read what that is, but it looks like a spider. I'll leave that one there. And up here we've got a few titles, we've got some Legend there, we've got another classic from the 80s, we've got Labyrinth, already own Labyrinth. The Mad Max there. What's that? Ninja? I don't know what that is. Another 80s classic, Naked Gun. I've got a triple pack of that. And moving along a bit more further, some Smile there. I don't know what this is. Super Space Theatre. Is that? I want to say that was a network, but it might not be. This is a network, Space 1999. I think that's the first series, I've got that. Another 80s classic here with Teen Wolf, £6. That's pretty cool. Michael J. Fox. Over to 4K section now, so you can pick up just for a £5. We've got Everest. That's a pretty good deal for a £5. It's not a bad movie. And up here we've got. We're going to find it. Coming to America with a Lovely Slip. Another classic 80s movie. It's a running theme here today. Got some Predator there, another 80s movie. And we got a bit of Samuel L. Jackson with Shaft. We've got some Universal Soldier. So we're in Altrincham now, CX number 2. And we're at the Blu-ray section, and well, I think it's a 4K section. We've got the Back to the Future trilogy. I still need to pick this up. I've not pulled the trigger on it yet. £38. We've got some Fast X here, £10, except it's got a repeated cover. My local isn't too bad for them normally, so it's quite unusual to see that. We've got Magnificent Seven now, the Chris Pratt one. What else can we find? Got a I don't know what year that's from, but The African Queen with Humphrey Bogart. I think I've seen that, I'm sure I have. I feel like I have. And in here we've got some Royal Rumble, I think there's 2013 with The Rock there. Leave that one there. Still got loads of Doctor Who's in here. Yep. Some Evil Dead down there. What else can we find? 1990s 100 Red October here with Sean Connery. I've never actually seen that film. We've got £3, we've got Grudge Match, De Niro versus Stallone. I've not seen that either. That'll be pretty good. What else can we find? Moving along, we've got up here, what have we got? What's this? Jessica Jones, complete first season from Marvel. I never did finish that, I started it. As far as I got. Pocahontas there. And down here we've got some Percy Jackson Sea of Monsters with 3D. Shiny slip there. And what else can we find? Oh, we're moving along. Top Gun there and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's the original for £10. It's like quite a lot of extras on that. Might be pretty good. And we got the is that a remake from, was it 2003? I saw that last year. It was pretty good. And I'm back in the flat from a trip to 2CXs today. And I have got to pick up, but what a big fat disappointment that was. Yeah, basically, most weeks I tend to go on the CX app and see what my local CXs have got in stock, because I've always got vouchers, but see if there's anything worth picking up. And I earmarked a couple of things this week to pick up. One or possibly two from Wythenshawe, and at least one in Altrincham. And also, there was a video game as well. These were movies, a video game as well, which was in both stores. And I've literally come out with the video game, which there was loads of them in stock, and that is it. Really frustrating. So it got to about Thursday. I had one particular title, which is an 80s movie, which I don't actually have on a DVD either. It's a very bad 80s movie. You can probably try and guess in the comments what it might be. But it's had a Blu-ray release probably in the last 12 months, and this was £15 in Wythenshawe CX. And on Thursday, I tend to put everything in my basket on the CX app, so anything that I want to pick up, keep an eye on them. And I've got a shopping list there. And unfortunately, got to about Thursday, and this particular item disappeared. And when I checked, yeah, it had been sold in Wythenshawe. I was like, yeah, gutted. In hindsight, what I should have probably done was ordered it online, and I think you can arrange to pick it up in your local store, which I've never actually done before, but it would have made more sense. But maybe next time. But as a kind of a backup to that, I did have another title I was interested in, which they had in Wythenshawe CX, and yeah, and that was, I'll tell you what that was. That was going to be the Shrek box set on Blu-ray. I mentioned in a video recently about the DreamWorks collection I was going to make. I think I said there I wasn't interested in all the films, but I'd probably pick up the Shrek at some point. And yeah, they had the Blu-ray box set in there with the 4 movies. And yeah, so I went into CX Wythenshawe and couldn't see it on the shelf. Checked the app again, and yeah, that had gone as well. So I was like, oh, right, yeah, big fat disappointment. I'll show you what I did pick up in there, though. Firstly, so this is Wythenshawe CX. The game I was after, I could have gotten either Altrincham or Wythenshawe, and this is an Xbox One exclusive. Now, when it comes to the Xbox One, I'm only really picking up the exclusive games because I've got a PS4 with a lot of the other sort of games that get released, so I'm not too bothered. This is £2.50. This is the third in a trilogy of games that started on the Xbox 360. They're really enjoyed. I didn't even know it had a third instalment, and it is Crackdown 3. Yeah, you should love the original Crackdown game on the Xbox 360. Yeah, I don't really know much about this one. I didn't even know it existed, but yeah, £2.50. I saw that, so I put it in my basket, and the one thing we managed to pick up. The next thing is a movie. This is the only movie I actually managed to pick up in CX today. Again, Altrincham, even Wythenshawe, there's not a lot in there that I was really particularly after. I'm trying not to get the blind buys when it comes to movies so much anymore. Just for the sake of spending me vouchers. And yeah, so there wasn't a lot in there, but I did manage to find an 80s movie, which is obviously a DVD upgrade. Starring Michael J. Fox from 1985, and it's not obviously Back to the Future, it's the other one. It's Teen Wolf. So yeah, happy to pick up Teen Wolf. This was £6, obviously all paid for on a voucher. Where are we? We've got the desk. Great movie, Teen Wolf. I've not watched it for quite a while, actually. Would you definitely do a rewatch? I do have a DVD with a kind of, which I'll be keeping because it's also got Teen Wolf 2 on it. Despite the fact not being a great movie, it's an 80s movie to keep in the collection. So yeah, but happy to have Teen Wolf the original on Blu-ray. And I think what I'm going to do now is move on to Altrincham CX. And again, there was a DVD I was after in there. It was only like £1.50. It was a British film. I'll tell you what it was. It was a film called starring Ronnie Corbett called No Sex Please We're British. And I know this recently had a Blu-ray release, but I've seen they had this DVD in my CX supposedly. And I thought, I need to watch that film. I remember watching it when I was younger, and it's quite funny. And yeah, they couldn't find the DVD. I looked on the shelves myself, I looked everywhere, couldn't find it, got the guide to look, couldn't find it. So yeah, big fat disappointment again. Yeah, it's happened before in that Altrincham CX as well. It's starting to bug me now. But yeah, I did get a pickup, and this is another, funny enough, it must be Xbox week. It's another Xbox One game. This sort of runs on the Series X as well. And to be fair, it's based on a movie though, and I never even knew this existed. And it's Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo, like a video game. This is kind of pretty cool limited edition. This was £10, obviously on a voucher. I'm just going to get the label off there if I can. I'm having some difficulties. I think it says it's a kind of a limited edition under the label. Let's try and get it off. Yeah, limited edition. Got to be careful because it's cardboard slip. Yeah, that's off. Yeah, so you see it there. So Vertigo limited edition. So it comes in a nice slip case. And we obviously got the game. One disc. Yeah. And according to this, it says it comes with a digital soundtrack, I think. I don't know, it says somewhere. Digital soundtrack, so I don't know if that's on a disc or what, I'm not sure. I don't know. But it also comes with this booklet. Yeah, it's like an art booklet, probably still from the game, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo, I have no idea what this is like. It is a blind buy when it comes to a video game. But yeah, I like the look of it. It's based on a film. And it's also based on a film that, shoot me in the comments, I've still not actually seen yet. I've seen a few Alfred Hitchcock films. This isn't actually one of them. But I will be watching the movie before I get into this game. So yeah, Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo. Comment down below if you've heard of this one, guys. And yeah, so that is the only pickups this week when it comes to well, CX. There's nothing in my charity shops. But all I can say this week is thank God for the postman. I've actually got deliveries this week. I've got a 4K video game and from CX, 4K from HMV, and a network tile from Music Magpie. And I've also got a couple of other things I wanted to show you. I do go on the website that is Temu quite a lot. My daughter introduced me to it, and I picked up a few t-shirts here and there. And I got a delivery this week. A couple of things in there were for my daughter, but I managed to get this new cap, which is a Dharma cap from Lost. It's my favourite TV show, or US TV show of all time. Yeah, Dharma cap. Oh, I do generally wear a cap when I go out. And I also picked up this. This was basically a cushion cover, which obviously you have to get a separate cushion to put it in. And this is movie related. This is really cool. So it's this. So it's kind of like what old VHS is of sort of 80s horror films. So you can see like all things like Gremlins, Sleepaway Camp, Reanimator, Basket Case, Creepshow, The Blob, Day of the Dead. I've got Aliens there. The Fog, The Fly, Hellraiser. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So that is pride of place on my couch. So yeah, there you go. You can see it in the background. So yeah, on to the deliveries. Thanks, Mr. Postman. So the first thing I delivered is a video game. This was from CX. I'm using the vouchers. And this isn't a game that I'd seen in any of my local CXs. And it is a Sony exclusive for the PlayStation 3. And it's based on a game I think initially come out on the PS1, which shockingly I've never played one of these games, but I've heard they're really good. And it recently had a TV series made a game about it. See if you can guess what it is. No. I got Twisted Metal for the PS3. Yeah, this is. It has got a single player. I think it's primarily online, which obviously I think the servers are closed now, unfortunately. But it comes with disc and manual. I haven't had a go. It's a lot of fun. It's just driving cars and just crashing them and shooting other cars, and it's just complete chaos. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. This was like £18. That was with the postage. But again, with a voucher, so you're happy to pay that up. That's the most expensive PS3 exclusive I've bought so far. There is going to be more expensive ones down the line, I've got to admit. So onto the DVD now. This is a box set from Music Magpie, and it's a network box set. Shout out to Jim Jam James Millership for this one. He pointed this out, I think it was on eBay via Music Magpie. And it is a network called ITV 60, celebrating 60 years of ITV, and this is a pretty cool box set, I must admit. So this comes with I believe what is it now? 60 iconic series, 60 classic episodes, includes rare and unreleased material. It comes on, I believe it's 11 discs, or 11 or 12 discs. I'm not going to, well, I could open it. Let's read. I'll get the little, you can see that there's some of the inside. But I've got the manual out. I'm going to read some of the things that are on this. Some real iconic stuff. So we've got this booklet with a picture of old Rigsby there from Rising Damp. So we've got, let me just check, is it 12 discs or 11 discs? Oh, 12 discs. So we've got things like Man About the House, Thunderbirds, The Army Game, Rowan and Sherwood, The Prisoner, Sunday Night at the London Palladium. Got some kids stuff. We've got Rainbow, Pipkins, which is that flea-bitten rabbit thing, if I remember rightly. Doctor in the House. We've got some Magpie, Space 1999, Sweeney. We've got an episode of Tiswas, which has never been aired, apparently. Tales of the Unexpected. We've got some Nearest and Dearest, Rising Damp, Upstairs, Downstairs. We've got an episode of Coronation Street, Soldier, World in Action, The Professionals, that we call, Inspector Morse. Also, we've got some George and Mildred, which I recently picked up the complete series. An episode of The Bill. Yeah, it's got loads on here. And this was a good price. This was £12 on eBay, and it recently, it's recently now gone back up to about 20 or 30. It was about 30 quid on Amazon when I looked. So shout out, cheers for that, James, for pointing that one out. Happy to add that to the collection. And the final pickup this week has literally just arrived through my letterbox in the last few minutes as I'm filming this. And it is the 4K Steelbook of The Mandalorian, complete season 3. Yeah, I'm going to unbox this now, just had a little tear there. I'll be honest, I thought this was coming out in March. I didn't actually realise it was going to be this soon after the Ahsoka one. I discovered when the money came out of my bank, but anyway. So it comes in the slipcase J card. And there's all the spec and stuff there. Let's have a look at the steelbook. So it's back to being like the matte finish. Give it a quick look once over, check these no dents. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So we've got, there we go. So that is the front. That's the spine. And that's the back. And yeah, this obviously ties up the Mandalorian story. Well, I'll say that. There's got a movie coming out, hasn't there? We've got the Blu-ray and the 4Ks. So these are the 4K. That's the 4Ks, 2 discs. The Blu-rays, I'm not going to get them out. There's the inside artwork as well. And there's also some postcards. So we've got That one. That one. And that one. With Bo-Katan's hand there. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, that is the Mandalorian Season 3. So up to date with me Mandalorians now. The only Star Wars steelbook I haven't got yet is Andor. Shoot me in the comments again. I've still not finished the series. I've got about an episode or two to go, I think. I struggle with Andor. It is technically a good series, but I don't know. I struggled with it. There wasn't enough sort of action in it for me, and that's why I've still not finished watching it. And I've kind of missed the boat on the steelbook because it's about 70 quid in CX. But maybe I might get it down the line if I fancy spending 70 quid vouchers on it. I don't know. I'm not in a rush though. But yeah, Mandalorian and Ahsoka really enjoyed it. Want to add them to the collection. And that is it for this week. So it's been a mixed bag really. I'm happy with my deliveries. I'm happy with a few pickups I got in CX, but it could have been better. I'm really disappointed about the 80s movie I was mentioning earlier. It was out of stock. I might even order that online. I don't know. Do we risk another? Do we risk another £3 postage to get a bad 80s movie? But it is one that I want in the collection. So I don't know. Anyway, comment down below if you've played Twisted Metal. What's your favourite ITV show from the last sort of 60 years? Will you be picking up Mandalorian Steelbook? Have you played Xbox One's Vertigo? Or Crackdown for that matter? And was you a fan of T-Wolf back in the day? Yeah, comment down below. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe. And I'll see you soon in another video. Bye, guys.